What's going on, you guys? I'm back here today bringing you guys a brand new predictions video for Sunday's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. It is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view and I'm really looking forward to it, if I'm being honest. I think there's some good matches here, very good potential in a lot of them, and I'm really looking forward to it, honestly, more than Money in the Bank right now, which is really weird. But anyways, we're going to get right into the predictions with the figures. You guys seem to enjoy that much more. It seems to get more views and stuff. So we're going to start right off. Our first match, we do have a mixed tag team match in the Cruiserweight division. We have Sasha Banks teaming up with Rich Swann against Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. I don't have a Fox figure, and obviously we have not got Swann or Dar yet, and I haven't made customs of them. I do expect Sasha Banks and Rich Swann to win this. Usually the faces go over on the pre-show, and pretty much Noam Dar and Alicia Fox are the laughingstock of the Cruiserweight and Women's division, which is really sad because Noam Dar is very good if you've seen any of his independent work, and Fox is a veteran for the Women's division, so it kind of sucks, but you know, but I definitely see Sasha Banks and Rich Swann getting the win here. Speaking of the Cruiserweights, we got Neville over here, and he'll be defending that Cruiserweight title. Obviously not that one, but the stupid purple one. Or, well, it's not terrible, but that one's better. He'll be defending against Austin Aries once again in a submission match. Kind of a cool stipulation, sort of, I guess. They've both got submission finishers. I do think Austin Aries will finally capture the Cruiserweight title. I think he's a good face for the division. Neville's had a good long reign, although I would not be surprised if he keeps the title, nor upset, because I've been one of Neville's biggest fans throughout the whole reign. But, sorry Neville, I'm betting on Austin Aries to capture the Cruiserweight division, or well, the Cruiserweight title, and be the leader of the division. And I don't have an Austin Aries figure yet, just I did not pick up the basic, and I'm waiting for that Target Elite, so that's why we don't have an Austin Aries figure yet. Hopefully we can get one in a future toy hunt or something. Our next matchup we're going to look at is for the Intercontinental Championship. We got Dean Ambrose, who's just kind of chilling in the front here. That's, you know, seems like a Dean Ambrose thing. He is our current champion, and I've honestly been really disappointed with his reign, if I'm being honest. And he's taking on The Miz with Maurice, of course. And I do, right away, I'm going to say it, Miz is winning the IC title. And I guess the stipulation for this match is the champion's advantage is gone. I know if Ambrose gets disqualified, he loses. I'm assuming it's counted as well, or maybe it is. I just haven't been paying attention. But I think The Miz is going to be our next Intercontinental Champion. He did amazing things with the title on SmackDown, and Ambrose has really done nothing, if I'm being honest. And I don't really see any other feuds for Miz other than with the IC title. So I think Miz is going to win the IC title. Maurice is probably going to get involved somehow. I could see her like hitting The Miz and then getting The Miz get the DQ victory. I could see that happening, or maybe some sort of a low blow finish like they had in their last title match. No matter what, I do see Ambrose losing the title to Miz. Should be a pretty good match, but I think The Miz is the good choice to go forward as IC champion. Hopefully Dean can join up with the Shield and we can get some sort of a Shield program, maybe with Balor Club or something, which we'll get into later. Our next matchup, we got them up front here. We might as well go with Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss, the overall women's champion, in a kendo stick on a pole match. Okay, that's a odd stipulation, but sure, women's wrestling. Bliss is going to win, I think. She just won the title a month ago. It would not make any sense, in my opinion, for her to drop it to Bayley this early. Bayley has been made to look pretty weak in this feud, though, so I could see Bayley winning, but I'm going to be going with my favorite women's wrestler, and seems like everyone's favorite women's wrestler since she's been doing so well lately, Alexa Bliss. And now the next matchup we'll talk about is for the tag team titles. We got Matt and Jeff hiding back there versus, almost knocked down Roman, Sheamus and Cesaro. For the Raw tag team titles, we still have not got Raw tag team titles, which is pretty odd. But Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys inside of a steel cage. Should be a pretty good match for pretty talented wrestlers. It should be pretty back and forth, but I do see the Hardy Boys winning. They're more of the extreme team. We'll probably get some cool spots off the cage, maybe a swanton or a leg drop or something like that. But definitely the Hardys are going to win. Sheamus and Cesaro need to move on to something else, hopefully a breakup. And the Hardy Boys need to move on to bigger and better things. Perhaps the Club, perhaps the Revival, for Great Balls of Fire, and then something big for SummerSlam. Still can't believe a pay-per-view called that. But anyways, definitely going with the Hardy Boys for that matchup. And now the match that I know I'm intrigued the most by, and I know a lot of people are as well. We got Roman Reigns, Mr. Popular, versus Seth frickin' Rollins, versus Samoa Joe, the Destroyer, versus the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, and then I left him out. We have the Demon King, Finn Balor. As you can see, I don't have his painted figure there. I do have a painted Balor, you guys probably know that. And that's because I don't think Balor's going to be wearing the paint this time. Well, I know it's a bit of an odd choice, but I don't think he will. I think they want to save that for Brock Lesnar. So there you go, I just spoiled my win. I think Finn Balor's going to win. I'll tell you why everyone else won't, but I think it'd be really cool if they save the Demon thing for SummerSlam or Great Balls of Fire or whenever this match is happening. Probably Great Balls of Fire. But I feel like it'd build more hype up into their feud, him and Brock, and I think it'd be pretty cool if he saved it and built it up a bit. I'd really also like to see a certain two good brothers interfere and help Finn out. Maybe form a Balor Club stable, but I don't think that's going to happen. So now why I don't think anybody else is going to win. We'll start with Roman Reigns. He's not going to win because he's probably facing Brock at WrestleMania, so we can go ahead and eliminate Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe, it's way too early for him. They're not behind him enough. I do think he'll face Lesnar. Not yet, though. So we're going to take out Samoa Joe. We're going to take out Bray Wyatt because they're not behind him enough, obviously, and they don't like to do a heel versus heel thing. If, like, Brock's even considered a heel, I don't know at this point. But it definitely came down to Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, similar to SummerSlam last year. And, like, why are they not playing up their feud from SummerSlam? Seth and Finn should be feuding right now, in my opinion. Like, he injured Finn for, like, almost half a year at least. So, I don't know why they're playing this up. We could have a heel Finn with the club, like I mentioned earlier, against Seth and the Shield. I hope that feud does maybe plant some seeds for that, like a Finn Balor heel turn. And maybe some help from certain people once again. But I do see Finn Balor beating Seth Rollins, as I've already stated. I do see Finn Balor winning for sure, and he will go on to face Brock Lesnar. Probably not going to win, of course, because, you know, it's Brock Lesnar. Really do like this custom, though. I'm probably going to skip out on the ringside exclusive and get the fabric coat from Ralph's Figure Clothing and just keep that custom. Touch it up a little bit and stuff. But yeah, anyways, enough talking about the figure. Finn Balor's winning. That's my predictions for the whole match. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Seth's going to win, or Joe, or Bray, or Roman, I guess? Let me know your predictions down below or over on Twitter, and I'll respond to you at TJRWWE07. Also, please smash that like button if you did enjoy this video. It'd be awesome if we could hit 15 likes. And subscribe for more future WWE content and, of course, action figure content. But until then, I will see you guys, get a real close up here, in my next video.